he was probably the most, one of the most competent scientists that they had. And even he got deceived and tricked and manipulated by the root. Damn. Can't tell where his own will ended and the roots began. Him being so smart, he did say over and over, over other scientists. That's crazy. Yeah, he was a big deal. An underrated storyline as well. Not well expressed until the DLC though. Meeting Clementine and some really made sense for you. Okay. I really find the lore fascinating. The storyline itself is not bad. I wouldn't say it's my favorite storyline of any game, but it is solid. I know a lot of people don't really care about the storyline with this particular title, and that's mostly just because in a traditional Souls game, you just kind of get in there and kill stuff. And, like, that's it. That's the story. But nobody really, like, knows it. And this game has a lot more going on than just get in there and kill stuff. And not to say Dark Souls or related titles don't have story, because they absolutely do. But this game has story that's a bit more relevant, since you actually have to like meet and talk with people, and you get to like have conversations and ask questions with them. Whereas like in Dark Souls, it's just kind of they just talk at you. So this is a bit more relevant to make sense of things compared to Dark Souls. Like, if you weren't reading terminals or listening to the audio logs, you would have no idea who Harsgaard is. Which is kind of what I mean by that. Like, they really have put a through line from Kronos all the way through to R2, considering we see Clementine in the trailer. Yeah, it's something that they did well. I think they could have done it better, right? Like, if you follow the lines from Kronos all the way to Remnant and like through to the end, everything makes sense. Kinda. There's still a lot of big question marks and lines that have yet to be drawn, but I'm interested to see where they go with that. I think that they could do some things better, but I'm not here to criticize their writing. And the lore alone is very good for what it is. And whenever they explain lore, they tend to keep things nice and like concise and to the point, which is something like Souls games don't really do. Like, if you're paying attention, you know exactly who all the major characters are and everything in Remnant. Oh. Corrosive. Corrosive for the win. I went for like... I went for so long before. That was awesome. Corrosive is so good. Hive cannon. Mwah. Oh, corrosive for the win, absolutely.